G'day guys, Untitled here, back again with another video. Today I'll be going through all the games I own in the Ace Combat series. I have never played any of these games before, so I'll be giving my first impressions of all the games. So let's start the video. Let's start with the first game in the series, Ace Combat, or it's known in the English region as Air Combat. And to simply describe this game, it fucking sucks. After a long, boring opening cutscene, you finally get to the first stage. And it looks fucking shit. But because it's my first time, I thought, alright, let's check out what's all this about. So I'll go into the hangar, and I accidentally sold one of my planes. It was by pure accident. And as far as I know, you can't reverse this action. What kind of fucking beginner's trap is this? So guess what I need to do? I need to reload the damn game. And that long, boring opening cutscene, you can't bloody skip it, so now I gotta watch it twice. I haven't started playing any of the actual game and I fucking hate it already. So how's the actual gameplay? It fucking sucks too. I'm wondering, what the hell am I supposed to do? So I'm just pushing all the buttons I can, and this jackass is just saying, oh, you missed, no shit. And I use the machine gun. Why does it only come out of the left? What's wrong with the right one? Is it blocked or something? Oh, and the control. Oh my god, the control sucks. You actually need to play it to understand how bad the control is. You actually get sick playing it because it's so hard to find the enemies. And at this point, I realized, hang on, my fuel tank is almost half empty. I just started the damn stage. This game doesn't even have the decency to give you a full tank of fuel. I'm just supposed to be like in the Air Force or something. Why would you send your men out on a fighter jet which is only half fueled? It defies all logic. On top of that, you need to buy your own fighter jets as well, which makes zero sense. But the cherry on this shit sundae is that it doesn't matter if you complete the stage or you fail the stage, any damage you've taken during the stage, you have to pay out of your own pocket. That's like saying, well, thanks Captain for risking your life to protect your country. Oh, but by the way, you damaged the plane a bit, so here's the bill you need to pay for $160,000. If I was in the Air Force and my superior said that to me, I'll be bombing my own base. Guys, stay away from this game. Stay far away from this game. Well, next we have Ace Combat 2. Is it going to be better than the last shitfest? Well, I don't know, it's not a good start when the guy reading the opening scene can't be bothered waiting for the dialogue to catch up to him.
They saw an opportunity during a time when their leaders were away from the country on a diplomatic mission. After the forces occupied the center of administration, they seized...
Well, it's pretty much the same with slight improvement, but they kept the system where you still have to buy your own bloody aircraft. Fuck, just talking about it fucking grinds my gear. Well, at least in this game they have the decency to give you full tank of fuel. Look, to be honest, it is an improvement from the previous game, but look, that's not saying much. Highlight of this game for me is when you get shot down and you crash into water, it sounds like a turd dropping into the toilet. Next is Ace Combat 3. This is the last game in the series, which to be released on PS1. And when the game starts, it asks you to create a new account. So, well, where am I? At the bank. And your default account name is Nemo, so I'm expecting all the planes to look like this. And what you also notice from this particular game is that the game developers started putting more time and effort into the story mode, which is a good thing. But they had to all, of course, fuck it up by making the story so boring and long. And again, the opening cutscene is so bloody long and boring. They keep talking about this organization or this country or this whatever, but they all sound the fucking same to me. And here's the cherry on the shit sundae. During the cutscenes, you can't fast forward them like any other games. Once you push circle or X, depending on what region you're playing, you skip the whole cutscene. What kind of bullshit is this? It's like the developers are saying, well, you sit your ass down on the chair and watch the 5, 10, 15, sometimes 20 minutes of the cutscene, or you don't get to see it at all. You know what? The developers can kiss my ass. Alright, so we're into the PS2 era, starting with Ace Combat 4. Obviously, a huge upgrade on the graphics, as you can probably imagine. But I found the controls to be really hard with this particular game, especially when you need to turn around and chase the enemy. It's hard to explain why I struggle. It's probably because I'm really shit at the game, but trying it made me so sick. I had to stop playing this game pretty quick. Yeah. Alright, so we're up to Ace Combat 5. For as far as I can see, very similar to Ace Combat 4. The controls is slightly better. Still got me bloody sick though. But the worst thing definitely about this game are the NPC characters, because they're fucking annoying. They will talk to you non-stop.
Wardog 4, hello? Can you hear me, booby? You better be marking our man, I'm glad you drew the short straw instead of me. Second Lieutenant Alvin H. Davenport. Sip it. You need a nickname too? I respectfully ask to be called Chopper, sir.
My only thoughts while I was playing the game was, fuck, this game would be so much better if I can shoot my allies down.
That does fit you well. I've got a better name for you, but I'll keep it to myself. You are violating direct orders. Shut it. My comments die.
Next up in the series is Ace Combat 0. I don't know why it goes from 5 to 0. To be honest, I don't care. This game gave me hope because it actually gives you the option to choose the novice control. For people like me who's crap at the game. But that hope was shattered straight away because this game is super fucking hard, even from the first stage. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing wrong. If the game is not gonna give me a chance to even learn how to play from the first stage, I'm just not even gonna fucking bother. And just when I thought the series was getting slightly better, it takes a massive step back with a turd called Ace Combat X. I complained that in Ace Combat 4 there was too much talking, and now there's not enough talking. It's fucking boring. How hard is it to get the balance right? But what killed the game for me is that one point in the game, all my weapons started doing nothing. The bullet, the machine gun, the missiles, they're just going through the enemy. I don't know if it's a glitch, I'm doing something wrong. I don't care. Fuck this game.
Do you read me, Cricket One?
Just when I thought there was no hope in the Ace Combat series, this game comes to the rescue. Ace Combat Assault Horizon. This game is best by a mile so far. It's exciting dogfight gameplay. Some of the stages you're like a gunner on a Black Hawk chopper, it's similar to Call of Duty series, I guess. In another stage, I was on a bomber bombing enemy base. Oh, so much fun. At this stage, this is the only game I will go back and play again. Only negative thing I can think of is that every mission's quite long. Some of them takes 40-50 minutes, but you know, it's still a fun game, so highly recommend that you guys should play it.
Vehicle destroyed. That's affirmative, Wolf 2. Target destroyed.
The series keeps going in a positive direction with Ace Combat 6, and I'm so glad they kept the novice control setting for players like me who suck at the game. Graphics is fantastic, control is smooth. The only complaint I would have is that when you shoot down enemies, it's not as satisfying as the previous game. Due to this reason, I personally prefer Assault Horizon, but it's still a fantastic game, and the game's dirt cheap, so you know, if you find it, you should get it and play it.
Air Defense Command has ordered an evacuation. Enemy has you on radar. Enemy facility was destroyed. Just crossing.
Last game for today is Ace Combat 7, and this is the latest in the series, and the first thing I noticed is that the novice setting for the control type I've been using is now a standard, so I presume there are a lot of players who suck at the game in the world just like me. Oh well, the opening cutscene starts, but there's this one particular scene in it that nearly made me stop playing the game.
There's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked.
Wait, what? So you're telling me the Air Force is giving out old fighter jets, including weapons, to this guy who was a friend with the supervisor, without thinking twice about the national security? That's fucking bullshit, because this guy could be an extremist for all we know. Oh, I fucking hate it when games says ridiculous shit like this. And what do you know, his granddaughter rebuilds one of the fighter jets, having a nice joyride in restricted airspace, and gets shot down and gets put in jail. Good parenting, Grandpa.
Then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Oh, and the bullshit system of having to buy shit is back. Do you fucking want me to protect the country or not? Give me the best plane and best weapons for free, goddammit! Well, thank God I pushed myself to play, because the gameplay itself is fucking amazing. The graphics is best in the series, obviously being on PS4. And this game is also VR compatible as well. So I thought, hey, that's freaking amazing. So I told my son, hook me up, man. Played about 5-10 minutes. Oh my God, I was so sick. I was nearly having a seizure. If you're old like me or you get motion sickness, don't try the VR mode. Don't. I was having a blast until I got stage 6, I think, when the difficulty spiked really high, for me anyway, where you have to blow up all these shit within a given certain time. Ugh. Honestly, try for a couple of hours, but I just can't get past the stage, so that's it for me for this one. But if you're good at these kind of games, I'm sure you have more fun than me, and the game is quite cheap now, so if you find them on a discount, make sure you get it and play it. Oh well, that's it for this video. I know I'm missing a few games, I think on DS and the 3DS. Am I gonna get them? Probably not. Am I gonna buy more of the games in this series when it comes out? Well, maybe after it's heavily discounted, because as you can see, not many of the games are holding the value. Alright, so after adding these games, my game collection value goes up to unfortunately, the Ace Combat games didn't do any favors for my collection value, but hopefully there are more rare games in the future videos. Well, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you guys back in my next video. お疲れ様でした。おっす。